Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to take another look at my Trek Y33. So this is the one that I wanted back in the day in the purple and silver. For some reason this colour scheme standed out from all the others. So I've had to create this bike from scratch. So the frame was yellow and the rear triangle was black. So I've stripped it all down, sanded, primed it, repainted it, restickered it, and put on some components which are retro and a bit of today's stuff. So a bit of a mix and match, but looking at it, this is spot on for me. This is, if I had this back in the day, I'd be well chuffed. So we'll take a closer look at this now. So we've got a 7-speaker set on the back. That's all that would fit on the hub. We've got a nice XTR rear mech, new jockey wheels, new chain. So we've got a nice bit of carbon sticker to stop where the chain slaps on the frame. I had all the decals remade by a friend. So we've got a set of Magura HS33s on here. I wasn't sure whether to go for silver or for purple, but in the end I thought purple would look quite nice. So they've all been stripped down and painted a tiny little chip there. So this is a candy purple. I didn't want to go for anything normal. It had to be a special colour. So this was a candy purple. So underneath is a silver, and then you put your candy colour on top. It's hard to kind of see the colour properly, but it's not a normal purple. So we've got the tensile cranks, some DMR V8 pedals, got my Snell chain ring, so we've gone for a 36 on this one, so a little bit easier. The frame I bought was, I think it was £50 for the frame, and that came with this shock, so I was more than happy with that. Luckily the shock does hold air. The lockout doesn't work, it all moves but it's not locking out, so I need to at some point get this serviced. So let's take a look at the main frame. So it's all carbon. I could have rubbed it down a bit better to get it smoother, but this was the first frame I've actually painted, so this was like a trial. I couldn't find any. I wanted a silver that was quite special, but I couldn't find anything special. So we've got this it's a sparkly silver, but not anything fancy. So the Trek badges, they just come off, painted them in the candy purple to match. And then we got the Hope seat clamp. And a saddle which I found. So I've put a little carbon sticker on to stop some of the rubbing. I've noticed little bits are starting to rub when you're going out on a ride. So up front I kept a retro stem which is too long. When riding this it feels like your arms are fully extended, so I need to look at getting a shorter stem. But for now it kind of keeps it in the right colour, right period. But then we've gone for the purple Hope headset. I thought I'll keep it purple just to match the theme of the bike. And then we've got some nice bar ends. Back in the 90s those were the rage, so we got some of them. Some short handlebars, I think they must be 600mm long. And then we've got the candy Maguras, so stripped down, painted. At some point need to get some stickers. And then on the front we've got a set of RockShox SIDs, I think they're the SLs. They're dual air and you can lock them out. So you've got a little dial on the top. You can lock them out, adjust them. So here we are on the other side. I find there's little details that make a bike what it is. So you'll see we've got some matching purple quick release skewers, little purple valve caps, and then we've got the original carbon decals. It would be nice to go for a disc brake on here, but I think the only thing is trying to find a brake that will go on. You need a 22mm, I think it's a Hayes brake, 22mm Hayes brake. If you can get one in there, you should be able to run a disc brake on the back. Having one on the front shouldn't be too bad. Another nice little touch was the handmade in the USA decal. Got these off of eBay and they just make the bike look a little bit more like it came out of the factory. But again, for me, this is what I wanted back in the day. The colour, the components are kind of what I would have wanted. But yeah, a few little tweaks, get a shorter stem, maybe some wider bars. But apart from that, this is probably one of the best bikes I own. Definitely, back in the day, this would have been the one to have. So again, thank you for having a look. I hope you enjoyed the little walk around. And see you soon.